Hey people, Kate Slink here. How are we doing? So today we're diving into SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. Yeah, it's got a crazy long title, but don't let it fool you. It's actually a great game. I've been fully hooked on it lately, and it's given me such nostalgic vibes from like all the early series, the cartoon, the animations, and the story. It's been so good. It's such a great game. I love how they've put so many kind of Gundams into it to collect. But in this video, what I'm going to be doing is going over a few redeem codes that have worked recently for me. One of the fastest reroll systems I've ever seen in any game, and some of the kind of best Gundams that you should try to pull really early on, which will probably help you kind of in the early stages of the game. So let's get straight into it. Let's start off with the codes. These worked for me as of today, but if you're watching this later on, just bear in mind that they might expire, but that said, they are definitely still worth trying. When using them, you get a bunch of premium unit assembly tickets, which are really good. I actually pulled Phoenix on my main account, which I'm super happy about, but you'll also get AP pack, which is great for topping up your energy. If I come across any more working codes, I'll update in future videos, so make sure to subscribe to follow so you don't miss those. Now let's talk rerolls. This game, as I said, is one of the quickest and easiest reroll systems I've ever seen. And while some people prefer to go with whatever they get, that's totally cool. But if you're someone who likes to reroll, then this game makes it dead simple. You want to aim for 2 or 3 URs if you're serious about re-rolling to make it worthwhile. The best part is that you get a free 10 pull, which is like infinite re-rollable, so you can take your time trying for like a strong lineup. So let's say if you get Phoenix, Exia and another good unit that's already solid, and then you can just keep rolling that 10 pull for someone, say like Sorcery or any other top tier unit. So let's say for example you're going to be start the account, you weren't happy with your first lot, you're going to do some pulls now. We'll just do a couple of pulls here and just skip through. So we'll see what we're going to get. Nothing exciting. So this is just the second time I've done it on this account. We'll try again. And get anything good. No, this would be a perfect time to re-roll. So you've done it, you've spent at least 3 attempts, you've still got your free 10 pull, but you really want to be starting with these first couple of 10, spending some diamonds, getting some decent units. So if that's the case, all you need to do now is just go straight to the menu, and then you go to return title, execute, and then if you go to menu, delete user data, just agree, delete the data, and it's done. And because you've already gone through the tutorial, what you want to make sure is it will ask you in a second that you want to skip tutorial. So you accept all the private policies, and then it should any time now just accept the personal information, and then it will say here begin the tutorial. Now because you've already gone through the tutorial to start with, you want to skip it, and then it will just skip the whole of it. Just enter your name, what you want to call yourself. Just call myself S for now. Yes, proceed. And then this will take you straight to the menu, past all the tutorial, so you can just re-roll again. So like I said, that's so quick. So give a free unit here, skip. Get all the free stuff that you get. All your login bonuses. Close. It'll ask you to look at beginner missions. Just accept that. Okay. There we go. We're going to claim. Close. Accept your gifts. Now this can vary, because I think a few weeks ago you wasn't getting as many diamonds, and it's gone down since I tried a few days ago. I was getting over like 19,000 diamonds. But at the moment it just sits under just under 19,000, which is still a decent amount. And then go and then spend some diamonds on the premium, because there's your free 10. So you want to really get a decent amount out of your premiums before you use your guaranteed, because you can keep re-rolling that guaranteed. This one here. So just keep going through, use your 10, and I'll try again. I mean, if you spend, what, I don't know, about 9,000 and you're getting some good units out of that, there's no need to kind of spend any more. Okay, this is cool. We've got one here. Oh, we've got one of the supporters. Any more? So that was just support. If you get supporters as well, even better. But you want to be looking at that's the lightning fast one. Yes, increases targets. It's not bad. But go again. Skip through. And we're not having much luck. We've got another supporter, but you want more of the units than supporters. Again, if I'm re-rolling here, I'd be tempted to re-roll again. Okay, we're going to get here. Another supporter. Wow. Okay. Yeah. This is great for supporters, but I would re-roll this one. And then just go to your 10. If that was all decent, go to your 10, re-roll your 10. So what I would, as a little tip though, if you do get a decent amount and you still want to kind of carry on, I would just save that account to an email. That way you can save your progress, and then you can come back to re-rolling, and then if you can't get anything better than that, you can go back to that account. So it's not about getting the mandatory top tier Gundams, but in my experience it really will help you in the early game. I've tested a few accounts with different Gundams, and having stronger units certainly makes a big difference early on. But like I said at the start, you don't have to. Not everyone likes to re-roll. If you're happy enough to get what you've got, you're going to get more Gundams later on in the game. So it's not the end of the world. Let's talk about a few units that you really want to look at during your pulls. They've been game changers for me so far. There is other units out there which are great, but these just seem to have that little bit more to him. So we've got Sorsby. He is crazy good. He dishes out high damage, has a decent range, and overall just dominates on the battlefield. Definitely one of the best attackers I've seen. You've got Exia, another top tier dealing damage. It's fast, powerful, it fits well in a lot of teams. So if you do get Exia early, I think that's a strong start. You've got Phoenix, easily one of the best support units I've used so far. It has long range attacks, the ability to regenerate, which does make it super valuable in them drawn out fights. And then we have Gundam. Now for defense, this classic Gundam is just amazing. I'd honestly say it's probably one of the best defenders in the game. If you get it early, keep it close to your support or attacker unit. It really helps soak up the damage and protects them. If you land even one or two of these during your rerolls, I think you're all in a good start for the early and mid game kind. But don't overlook other units. There's these as well as others. Crossbone, he's one of my all-time favourites. The designs look ace. Dishes out solid damage with increased attack power, and also you have the reduced beam damage taken. You've got Aerial, excellent in the EN recovery, great range. It makes it a standout support unit, but definitely one of the top picks for like a backup. You have Freedom, again another strong support option, similar to Aerial with the EM regeneration, and surprisingly high damage output for a support role unit. And lastly, we've got Unicorn, is another personal favourite of mine, which while it's not the strongest attacker, it's a reliable backup, great for finishing off enemies or slowly like chipping away at their health. Its damage really shouldn't be underestimated for a Unicorn. It's another decent unit. So I hope this helps you get started or boosted in your early game progress. If you found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe this video and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on future updates, especially new codes when I do find them. And also drop a comment and let me know how you got on. Who did you pull? Did you do any re-rolls? Do you know what I mean? Or did you just carry on? I'd love to hear your feedback and how your luck went. Thanks all for watching. Take care. Bye bye.